Welcome. This is Barry Jones from Angelic Wisdom, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Libra for the month of May 2022. So before I begin, I'd just like to welcome everyone who is returning to this series, and to also welcome anyone who may be new to this angelic community. So just a few things. First of all, be aware that I've posted last week the monthly angel reading, the general reading, energy reading for the month. So I'm going to post a link below in the description area of this video so that you can watch that as soon as you're done with this, or if you want to go there first and sort of get the general essence of the month and then come back and watch your zodiac reading, your Angelscope. Also, I am, since this is my 10th anniversary year, I am offering my first time promotional reading on my website, theangelschool.com/services page, for the entire year. It's available to everyone at any time. It's unlimited for this 10th anniversary year. And also, if you haven't subscribed or haven't checked lately, just make sure that you're still subscribed. Some people have been rediscovering me on YouTube. So they kind of lost contact through their subscriptions. So check that. Also check to make sure you're still your all notification is selected still, and also like and this video and leave comments, as that all helps with the algorithms of the channel, and it also helps you YouTube to keep you aware of content that comes into my channel, as well as other content that is similar to mine on other channels. Okay. And finally, I just want to go over the format. So the card in the center is going to be the archangel that you'll be working with this month, and the card on the left is from the Major Arcana, and the card on the right is from the Minor Arcana. And the Major Arcana is going to highlight the big themes, lessons, the overall influences working for you specifically in this month, Libra. And then the card on the right from the Minor Arcana is going to give you a picture of how that might show up in your day-to-day life and how you might work with that. All right, so let's take a deep breath together. And just allow yourself to be focused and centered in your heart space. And be aware of the enormous light that is radiating from your heart chakra and the warmth that is sending out in all directions. It just feels like your heart chakra is just expanding and opening up, and they're writing the word love, and they're writing also the word happy. So this is a time for you to really be open to all the forms of love and to send out love and to create happiness for yourself. So, one, focus on the things that you love, the people that you love in your life, and the people that you enjoy spending time with. And they wrote the word agony. So this is a way to create support for yourself, and it's also a way to not focus on the things that sort of worry you or that create drama in your life. And I don't know why they're writing the word progressive, but in the word manifestation. So I guess they want you to know that your manifestation process is progressive, meaning it's happening in stages. And you are giving me a sense of you coming into an alignment with your I am presence, say, right. And that means that you're going through some kind of expansion and shifts at the same time. So as you're shifting, you're expanding. And as you're expanding, you're making progress towards manifesting something that you truly deserve and desire. And that you can call this into your awareness. You can make that transition even easier by just focusing on the expressing the love that's in your heart, surrounding yourself by people that you love, doing things that you enjoy doing, okay, and not making it so much about things that you have to force yourself to do. Now they're showing me the angel number 76, and the message reads, "You're on the right path, and your material needs are fully supported by your choices and actions." And your material needs are fully supported by your choices and actions. So this just really confirms that as you pour yourself into the things that you enjoy, that you love, and surround yourself with people and that you support you and nurture you, and that you feel connections, deep connections with, and the relationships where you find comfort just in being around them, that all of this relaxes your energy and it makes you feel loved just as much as the love that you give to others. And being in this, you kind of sort of create this cocoon of loving support. And this helps you to really just get into that place of alignment where you feel like everything is always working out for you, where you feel hopeful about the things that you are attempting to do. All right, so let's take a look at the archangel that you'll be working with. And this is the Archangel Sandalphone. So my first suggestion is prayer. And to pray for the things that you need and you desire and that you deserve. And to pray with a mighty energy. That is to say, to don't focus on the things that you fear, but pray for the things that you enjoy, that you love, the things that bring you a sense of closer to the peace of God. So Archangel Sandalphone is an archangel of prayers. When you connect with Archangel Sandalphone and you share your prayers, he will take those prayers directly to God. And Archangel Sandalphone is sort of known as the tall archangel. So it says that his height reaches from the center of the earth all the way up to source. And the card says, "Tune in to your divine potential." Now, Archangel Sandalphone is the archangel of your earth star chakra. So this is about your spiritual foundation and connecting it into your potential. And right now, there's a sense that you stand in the seat of your potential right now. And they wrote dimensions in front of me. So in a dimensional way, you are able to, or you're standing in the very center of your soul's potential. So you may really want to connect in with your earth star chakra. And really, as you pray, think about the foundations of what it is that you desire, what it is that you need to have in place in order, in your foundations, in order for your prayers to be what it is that you desire, in order for your prayers to fulfill and tap into your potential. So really think about the foundations of what you need, and not only what you need, but your awareness around those needs. So if it's about you need resources or money, really tap into or pray for you to be in alignment with the potential of your needs, and to listen to the insights that you receive about how you need to make adjustments in your with your relationship to finances. Or it might be that your belief and your confidence that the universe will support you in any way that you need, especially if it's money that you need or resources or support. Okay, and it says, bring the world into harmony is the last thing. So you see Archangel Sandalphone is playing this musical instrument. And when you call upon him, ask him to tune you to the true notes of your divine blueprint. And you can ask him to place around you his silver reflective fifth dimensional bubble around all of your fifth dimensional chakras. Okay? And what this will allow him to help you with is to be aware of those foundations. And if any foundation is off in terms of the note, if you sense it, it's like a note that's sort of out of tune. And pay attention to things around you, relationships or situations. And they just wrote surrogate. So I feel like being aware of, the relationship or things that you might invest your energy into as a surrogate, like as if you're looking for that thing to complete you when you are already complete. So notice if there's some way, something that's a note that's off in the foundations or in your potential or in the things that you're seeking to cultivate, and find a way to to resonate or find balance within yourself first. So make the adjustments within instead of the adjustments without. I think that's what they kind of mean in terms of the surrogate dynamic component. It's don't try to make the adjustments outside of yourself, within yourself first. Okay? All right, let's take a look at the Major Arcana. Oh wow, this card has come up previously. So this is traditionally the death card. It's titled Release here. Okay, and it says endings, transformation, freedom. So the word that's really striking me here is freedom. And I feel like there is your potential, that you need to set your potential free. And first, in order to do that, is you need to let go of, they just wrote the word unsuccessful. So perhaps as you keep reflecting on situations where you were not successful, they wrote struggle you, as almost if you see yourself as always in this position of struggling, and it's kind of almost, if the way they wrote it, struggle you is like almost like a label, you've given to yourself. And it's almost like the universe can't help but read you that way because you just keep giving so much power to that. So the thing is, you have to release this. You have to release this relationship, this connection that you have with your life, And that's why it's really important for you to cultivate this support in this month. They're showing me the angel number 250. I opened the book right to it. And it says, your prayers to positively change your life have been heard and answered. The more you stay filled with faith about these changes, the better the outcome. Okay, so if you're looking for changes in your circumstances, it has a lot to do with your faith and your positive outlook. And so this is an opportunity to see the phoenix is here. This is an opportunity of rebirth for yourself, to really set yourself on a whole new path. And like, again, the potential, the foundations of your potential, you're seated in your power more than you know. And you might say, well, I've been so negative. How can I have all of that power waiting for me? Because it was all that negativity that caused you to ask, even if it was under your breath, or even if it was in silence or in complete ignorance, you were asking for the power to feel safe and secure. And you were also calling forth, as they're writing these things in front of me, satisfaction in your reality and a belief in yourself. And so all you have to do is believe in yourself and believe in what you've chosen. Believe in the changes that you've chosen. Okay, so how this might be unfolding for you, and it seems like it's going to be growing pains. This Three of Swords is about growth, number 3, and the lessons, right? So growing through lessons here. And the first thing is that forgive yourself. And this is also an opportunity for you to heal. So you might just, come across some of those same old beliefs and thoughts. And now there's an opportunity to be aware of what you're doing and what is causing things to continue to be the same. Try to see your circumstances differently. They wrote explanation, and oftentimes when we make ourselves victims, we keep saying, why me? Why me? Why me? And years ago, this came to me from the angels, why not you? And when you're ready to hear the answer to that, you're ready to move beyond this cycle. And what I kind of mean by that is, and I'll just say it simply, you've probably heard me say it recently, is why not you? Meaning everything that is happening to you or has happened to you is happening for a reason. And I know that's like a sour note. But I can tell you from my own experience that the thing that I've come to understand about this is that if I were the things that I complain about, that have happened to me in my past, and I've held on to some things for a very long time, but I realize if those things had not happened, I would not be who I am today. And it's not like I'm saying I feel like I'm this great person, or I'm this shining shining beacon in the world, or this I've had this perfect, lovely, wealthy life by far, in no way, shape, or form. But I understand that there's a peace I have with myself, and I just saw the word respect, that I understand that everything that has happened to me has made me who I am. And what I'm saying is I understand deeply within this satisfaction with my soul and with the gifts of my soul, and that those gifts that I'm able to share with you now would not have been in place if everything that has happened to me had not happened. And truly, I would not trade anything that has happened to me in my past for the fact that I may not be who I am today. And I don't even know all of that I am because of what has happened. And there's so much more to discover. But the pieces and the components that I know, or the pieces that feel familiar to me, for them not to be there, I would be someone else. And that is true of all of us. And so we have to embrace who we are in order and to accept that everything happens for a reason. And then we can, once we do that, we can free ourselves. We can let go. We can let go of bigger pieces of that victimization and allow ourselves to be transformed. And even in that is another component that adds to who you are. That is another, what they mean by there's a reason for everything, right? Again, even the way you feel right now, there's a reason for it, and it's carving out a whole new path of strength for you. So this is how they can say to you that you stand in tremendous power right now. You're standing in the seat of your power, and the changes that you are experiencing that are coming to you as you look at who you are and where you are and what your circumstances keep turning over and over again, right? That in the midst of all of this, those changes are becoming even clearer to you. You only have to now believe in those changes and trust your inner guidance, and to pursue just even a component, a facet of it will create some sense of release and relief and open you up to a new awareness of freedom. All right, so I send you lots of love and angel blessings, Libras, and may God bless you in this month.